Okay, here we are. We got another Clan Wars on Swamp. This is for territory. We've got Dead Aim in a ARL 44, Zson, and an OI. Myself, Megadeth, Phoenix, and Cromwell's War Machine, and an Easy 8, and Eric, and an AMX 12 ton. So here we go for land. We're against Clan Haley or Hale 1. I don't know. Let's roll. Speed it up here just a little bit. So we decide to take our mediums and light tanks to the north and then shoot across to the west toward their cap while sending our heavy tanks. And I thought, well, we wanted them to go here. I think they go up in here somewhere, but they hold back. So alright, so let me get out here a little bit. Let you guys have a better view of what's going on. See, we got Dead Aim moving up. Z-Sun's out of a view range here. I think War Machine, he's the last one coming up in our group of mediums. And right as he crosses, he gets spotted. He lets us know he's spotted. So we're starting to wonder. We believe they're down in this area or right up in this area right here. And sure enough, they are. We just don't know how many. Again, since it's Clan Wars, you don't know what you're fighting until they're spotted. There's an ATX, a Cromwell, and an OI, all right here. And let me pause this again. So we're concentrated right here. They've got this angle, this angle, this angle, and this angle all focused down because the M48 hasn't come out, and the AMX-12 is still behind this area right here. So we've ran into, which isn't a great defense. I think if this AT-12 was back here or maybe up and around this area right here, I think it would have been better for him. But he is behind some buildings, so he does have cover. So let's see how this works out. So we decided this Cromwell was the guy we're going to target, and we do dispatch him. Again, we've only lit up 4 of their tanks. And there goes the first Cromwell. He's down, so we're up a tank. So we decide to take this. Oh, now we're up 2 tanks. All right. So right now we're at full team. They're down 2 tanks. We don't know what their last couple tanks are. Now let's just look at our setup. So me and Phoenix are right here. There's an AT-8 and an OI right here trying to collapse our position. T-37, who also has shots down on us. We got 4 tanks right here. 4 tanks to their 3. 1 light each. They've got a medium and a heavy, and we got a couple mediums. Our heavy tanks are still back here. I think Phoenix has asked them to move forward at this point to try to help us out. So here I am right here, and we got this AT-8, and we've got a then there he is right there. So he's starting to push forward. I try to back up. Phoenix has already retreated. He's in some sort of cover. I get spotted again and hit. I decided that I can't back up to Phoenix's position because the OI's there. So I decided to try to get around this and go back toward our AMX-12, our heavy tank. And it clipped me right there. Now I'm down. Alright. Now it's 5 to 4 if they've run a full team. We still haven't spotted the last couple tanks. So we got Zson all the way in the back. Dead Aim has pushed forward. So we still have a good setup. We got War Machine that can cover from the south. We got Dead Aim moving in from the west. The AMX-12 and Phoenix from the east, right? We should be able to dispatch at least one of these tanks, right? Yeah, yep. That's what happens. So War Machine's going to come around and kill both of these tanks any second here. Here he comes around the hill. There he is. And he's going to kill this guy right now. Nope, he's dead. So now it is 3 versus 4, maybe 5. We don't know. OI at full health. The AT-8, I believe, is taking some damage. So now at this point, Phoenix has asked our clan to regroup all the way back together. Z still has not moved up. Dead Aim has fallen back to try to regroup with these guys. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up just a little bit. So we know they're up in this area. We know that. So we've asked these guys to come down in this area to try to isolate this one OI. Okay, because we spotted him. So we know he's back here by himself. I'll go ahead and speed up just a little bit more. So we've asked our AMX-12T, who's down to 161 health, to try to get up. We wanted him to go to this spot right here, or even up in here and poke this area to try to find out where these two are at. But he don't get any spots at all. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit more. So again, our groups has gone right here. I think we really wanted them right here. And Phoenix just pinged it on the map again to try to get this guy. What we don't want is our guys to go right here and then get themselves in a crossfire. I think right here the MX does get the spot. I think we spot their final tank. I think it's like a Easy 8 or something. M6 maybe. Our lumberjacks up there knocking trees down. And yeah, it's an M6. So there's our final tank. So we know it's 4 on 3. We're still in a good position. We got full health on both of our heavies. And I think Z's saying he don't have a shot right here. But we're a little concerned now because we know the OI, and here's the other eye. So now he's collapsing down on our position. So we got at least 3 enemy right here, and they know our entire force is right here.
Do you win?
Shut up. Trying to record it? There's the M6 again. And as you can see, I mean, we're bottlenecked right here. There's the other eye. So, So, I believe that OI was, for the most part, hauled down. I think Dead Aim gets a really good shot on him there. So we know the there's the ATA. So now Now let's take a look at this. So here we are. They got a guy here, a guy here, a guy here, and a guy here, and we're all isolated right here. We no longer have shots on the M6, shots on the AT8 when he pokes. This OI gets hauled down back here, and this OI, I'm not sure if he's still in the same position or not. But we're all channeled in right here because look here, there's the cliffs here, so there's nowhere to go except right into the lion's den. And see, as you see, the OI is still there. Dead aim gets another shot on the AT8, which is a good shot. The M6 decides he's had enough. It's 4 on 2. He's going to go ahead and push into these guys. Now it's 4 on 1. And at this point, it's just GG. Good game. Now, again, we had these guys down. We had a huge advantage. And we just could not capitalize on this. Anytime you've got a 2-tank advantage, you should be able to finish a team off. We were not able to do that. We made some few mistakes. I made a mistake trying to collapse instead of collapsing back toward Phoenix. I didn't think I can get around that OI, which I may not have been able to. I don't. From my perspective, it didn't look like I could. But this should have been an easier win. We should have held land last night. We did not. But hopefully we can look back on this, reflect, and learn something from it. And too deep, out.